Hey guys, it's Joe, and today I jumped on because I wanted to talk to you about two little paint sets that have recently just arrived from festiFace. The first one is the festiFace Fluorescent Face and Body Paint, the brightest neon UV blacklight effect. In this there is 7 50ml tubes of vibrant premium quality fluorescent colours, 2 cosmetic sponges, 1 paintbrush, and the second is the festiFace Hypoallergenic Face and Body Paint Palette. It comes with 12 vibrant superside colours and 3 paintbrushes, and also you get 30 stencils for super easy and quick designs, including unicorns and Halloween, and a colour mixing chart inside. So first we'll have a look at the UV. As promised, they comes with 8 little tubes, 50 milligrams, comparable to the Pink Glow little tubes. In these there is 12 milliliters of product, and in these there is 15. These are glycerin based products, so I really like that. 2 types of paint, glycerin and wax, and I personally prefer glycerin. The little brush that it comes with, and 2 little cosmetic sponges. As they've said, while these paints look dope in the daylight, you need blacklight UV to quite literally shine bright like a diamond, people. Oh yeah, it's got a good consistency. You can already tell it's got some stick to it, so it's going to be easy to work with. They say it dries down very quick. This is water based, dries quickly, easy to apply, easy to remove, paraben free and FDA compliant. What's also good is they have on their website, you join the VIP, so you just go on, it's like the mailing list, and you get a 30% discount on your first purchase. So I would say if you were going to purchase anything they'll talk about today, definitely go on, join their mail list, and then you're going to get a bit of a discount for yourself, which is always good. We're going to have a little wine while we do it, just talk some paint, relax. I'm filming this on a Sunday night. So with this palette, I really like the soft matte box. I think it's presented really well. It would be perfect for a little present wrapped up. The little tubes are sturdy. They also have that soft matte texture to them. There's 8 colours. We're going to show them all in a minute. We'll get into some swatches, both regular and under some UV light, so we can shine bright like a diamond, as they say. And also on the package says, "Bring on the party, you ravers," which I must just say I really like. I've been on my hand now for about 2 minutes. There's a little bit of tackiness left to it, but nothing too crazy. If I compare it to more tacky than what Face Glow Official is, but there's nothing wrong with that at all. The colours look amazing. In this you get a purple, a pink, a blue, orange, a yellow and a green, and it also comes with a white. So far I really like the packaging, so let's move on now to the Hypoallergenic 12 pan face and body paint. When this, it comes with 12 whopping 10ml professional cosmetic grade face paints, pots with lids including 4 fluorescent colours for extra va-va-voom, 3 wooden handle paintbrushes in a sturdy lid with case, all with the help and advice you need to give. From looking at this, I can already tell the fluorescent colours are going to be... Oh, let's have a look at the little brushes first. So you get this, the same brush you got with the UV, which is just a little squared. The bristles are quite soft. I normally prefer something a little bit sturdier. The personal preference. And we've also got, just remove the little protectors off them, 2 little angled brushes, just break those bristles up. I mean, we'll try them whenever we're swatching some of the colours on my arm in a second, and we'll see what we think about them. They feel like standard brushes. The hand is wooden, the barrel feels sturdy. Doesn't feel like it's going to go anywhere. I'm really pulling. Yeah, and the bristles seem proper in there. The little stencils that they give you, just little stickers. Ooh, a pumpkin. We'll do a swatch of a pumpkin with the orange. Yeah. So you get 30 stencils, quite good. They just throw them in, it says free, and also you get this little card. Join our festiFace community at festiface.com/VIP and receive a 25% discount on your next purchase. Be the first to hear about our brand new products, competitions and tutorials to help you boss face painting. Over Leaf, they've created a colour mix chart to help you create every colour you could ever need. Use the black and white sparingly until you have achieved the tone you want. It's time to play. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 little colours. What a fascinating mustard colour. That is very reminiscent of Dijon from Mayron, one of my favourite colours. So there are 12 little things. You can take them out if you want. And they come with a little lid. This palette reminds me, just by the packaging alone, of the wool face paint. It comes with little plastic protectors over their paint, and you can also take them out. I will say that in the festiFace one, they're a little more sturdy in there, which I actually prefer because I like leaving my paint in the container. What's also good about this is this box is very sturdy. It's a good plastic. You can mix on this to get the desired effect, especially if you're using your UV paint. You can just pop them right on there and use this as a paint palette and just wipe it off with a face, what do you call them, a face wipe, makeup remover wipe, after, and that's gonna just clean that right off. I really like the colours that they've included in this. I really like the black and the white, always good. The black I think could be a little bit more pigmented, but it definitely gets the job done. It's good black. The white, no issue whatsoever. I'm going to wait until these dry down completely, and I'm going to try and shade over them to see if they disturb the product underneath, because that's an issue I've had with paint in the past where there are cracks in that, and obviously that's not what we want. So guys, I'm just going to take a bit on a little flat shader brush. Use no the score. Shading over it, there is no issue whatsoever. Because the paint stays a little bit tacky, actually, it's really grabbing onto the pigment. Of course that might make your blending a little bit hard, so I would always suggest going in with a mid-tone between the paint and the eyeshadow. So for me, if I was going to shade over this green, I would go in with the best and then blend over that again with Temptation, and that's going to help you get a seamless blend of what you're looking for. But it's better that it's a bit tacky and it's picking up the pigment rather than cracking and crumbling. I didn't think that was going to be an issue with this paint because the talc content in it is so low. As I said, it's glycerin paint and the first ingredient's water. So blending isn't an issue. Pigmentation is definitely there. I'm getting a bit flustered. Oh my god. How long do I have to wait to go my round? The UV water paints I really liked. I'm really excited to try those. It's such a different formula from the paints, and I really like the colours were the same between the two. I can tell they've used the same pigment in both. I'll swatch those together now so you can see, but you'll see the yellow's the same yellow. It has the same glow. And I'm really excited to work with it. Obviously these paints do take a little bit longer to dry, so as I said, just be careful whenever you're painting not to go in shade too much, because you're just going to wipe all that paint off. Just let it dry. You can tell whenever it goes to a matte finish and it doesn't have that glossy finish anymore. Yeah, but here we go, and my little look, and we'll see what we think of them once I've done a full body look with them. Hi guys, so I just finished my paint with festiFace. I'm going to jump in the shower and we'll have a little discussion about what I think. But bear with, I'm back in a sec as it were. So guys, I'm back from my shower. Truth be told, it's actually been about 2 weeks since I filmed the intro for this, a week since I done the look. But we're back. If you see me looking down constantly and if you hear some noise in the background, it's this little one. Go for the cookie. So she's going to be on my knee. So I started this look how I start every look. Sketched it out in my white eyeliner to get my basic shape down, and then I went in with the paint, and that's whenever I start to blend in the colours, define what I'm trying to draw. These colours blended like an absolute dream. Because they're a little bit thinner in consistency, it really allowed me to build them up. They're very buildable. The paint colours there, as you can see. When I went over the shade, I shaded with the Collective Cosmetics Azariel and Mack on that white to get that like purpley tone. And the blend like an absolute dream. Brushes I didn't even attempt to use. That's just not the type of brush I gravitate towards. I'm more of a Mayron 318F kind of brush. I think your tools is one of the most important things in your arsenal. and those brushes just weren't for me. Again, I would say it was a personal thing, I suppose, because I know there's people that love brushes that I really don't like, but for me I didn't even try to use them, because I just knew that the lens would be a little bit frayed with the water content being the way it is. I didn't want my lens to bleed everywhere, and because of that I knew it wouldn't even be worthwhile trying to use those brushes because I just don't like them. The be all and end all. The little sponges, a sponge is a sponge. The little stickers I like. I think that the perfect little kit for like a kid's party and that with the stencils. I personally don't use stencils, I freehand. But really like the paint whenever I've stored it away. I've been playing with it now. As I said, for a couple of weeks it's stored away in my main face painting drawer. I've got two drawers, one where it's paints I reach for every time I do a look, and the other one is paints that I reach for every now and again, and I've moved that into drawer number 1. What I really like about these colours is the pigment is there. Are these the most opaque paints I've ever used before? No. But are they workable? Yes. Are they affordable? Yes. And do they get the job done? Yes. I would definitely suggest whenever you're using these paints to use less water than what you're used to get that desired effect. On the website they do say be careful not to use too much water, and I totally see why. I used about half the water I would normally use in say like a Mayron paint on these to activate them. They worked perfect, but when I got into my full look I didn't even think about it. It wasn't like a conscious decision. You just know the consistencies of the paint that you want to use. Like I said, I really love the neon colours, water activated. It's something that I've never tried before. I know the Krylon make a UV activated water palette, which I want to get my hands on. The water activated, 10 out of 10, can't recommend enough. When it came to using the black and the white, I had no issue whatsoever. Again, as I said, if the black was a little bit more pigmented, that would suit me. The little tubes, also really liked. As I said, very comparable to Pink Glow. The only difference I would say is these are a little bit thinner, which is actually quite a good thing. It makes it easier to spread, easier to work with. You're not getting clumps of colour on your look. I just used my paint as a little palette whenever I was using it. It worked out brilliant for me. As I said, sturdy plastic. So my final thoughts, would I recommend these to you? 100%. It's a brilliant paint if you're starting out. It is so affordable. Whenever you compare that you're getting a palette for the price of what you're getting 1.5 Mayron cakes for, you can't go wrong with that. There is a good quantity of paint in these. I've used some brands like the Wolf. You're not getting that much product in the little tubes, but you're getting quite a lot in this. Yeah, I would totally recommend these. I would say if you were thinking about them, go ahead for that price. You can't go wrong. They get the job done. They're good. Is it going to replace my whole paint kit? Of course not. But is it going to be an addition that I appreciate in there? Of course. The only thing is that this retailer does not ship to the UK, which is a bummer. I've spoke to the company and hopefully this is something that they're going to try to rectify in the future. But being a business owner, I understand how difficult international shipping is. So I'm happy to be patient with that, and I want to thank festiFace so much for sending me your product. Of course that didn't influence my opinion on them whatsoever. If I never liked them, I never liked them. It's happened before where a company sent me paint and I hated it, so I just never spoke about it. Would I say that I recommend these to you? With my heart, yes, and in fact I have already recommended them to some of my closest friends who body paint. So guys, that was it. Thank you so much for watching if you made it the whole way here. I hope you liked this. This took me forever to edit, I may add. And I hope you liked the look that I created with the festiFace paint. I'll see you on the next one.